I didn't realize how close Ryerson was to like Dundas Square. And even going off campus for the first time, I was overwhelmed.
I always just find that Toronto's like it's just super inclusive, diversity like is insane.
I think there's a lot of great opportunities in Toronto I would not have had in any other city. So there's a great spot right near Ryerson. I think a lot of people know about it, but in case you're like new to the city and you don't know anything about it, there's a little greenhouse, not so little, it's pretty decently sized, called Allen Gardens, and it's open all year round, even during the winter when everything is cold and gray and gross.
When I lived by Ryerson, I loved going to Riverdale Park because it was super close by. I'd walk through Cabbagetown. That's about 5-10 minute walk from Ryerson.
So like Kensington is definitely one of my favorite. And like around that area, I don't know if you guys heard like juicy dumplings. So good.
And it's a great place for thrifting, getting things cheap or clothes. Also, there are like small little cute cafes there. I personally love to go to Wanda's Pie in the Sky. That is a great dessert place. I love them.
High Park is a really great place to visit, and you can actually get there from Ryerson by biking or transit. College Street does have a huge bike lane for most of the way. Going to High Park, biking around, having a picnic there, and there is like a little restaurant.
I would definitely say one of my favorite places in Toronto is the Distillery District. I go there a lot, like in the summer and especially in the winter as well with the Christmas market. But they also have a like Toronto Lights Festival that happens in like January or February, and that's also really cool. Happens at night, and like it's a lot of like different artists who kind of set up like light up exhibits, and it's really cool. I think the best part about the Distillery District is it's just like full of like little cafes and little restaurants that you can go to, and like little shops. It's just fun to just walk around. Yeah.
A little area that I love to go around to, just because I went to high school in the East End, is the Greektown area. I love exploring all the little shops and little restaurants that they have over there. A specific restaurant that I love. My friend and I would go there sometimes whenever we were like feeling a little homesick or whatever after graduation. We would kind of go there like maybe late night too. It's called Mussini's. Their Greek fries are bomb. We also have like this dessert place called Cafe Dimitri's. Amazing. Love that place.
There's Queen Street East if you want to like get restaurants, you want to go to bars. There's also Gerrard Street for that. So there's a lot actually happening on Queen Street East and Gerrard Street East and Danforth, which is technically North Leslieville, but it's also poppin'. Leslieville I love so much because, like I said, I come from a small town, and it reminds me of Kingston sometimes. Like sometimes I'll wind up on a street in Leslieville and I'll look around and it could be back home in Kingston, you know? I think it's a nice kind of meditative place in Toronto, especially. It's such a loud, fast-paced city as far as Canadian standards go anyway. It's nice to go to Leslieville and feel like you're in a smaller town.
Koreatown is like closer, like it's the entire station from Spadina Station to Christie Station. So it's like a long street of like different like snack foods. There's also like Vietnamese food, walnut cakes and stuff like that. So I feel like that's a street to get like cheaper, more authentic food.
It took me too long to get out of downtown. In my when I first came in the first year, I spent all the first year downtown. I didn't leave it at all. Don't be afraid to take the streetcars out east or west, the subways out east, west, north. You know, Toronto's not as big as it seems it is when you first get there. You know, so get out and explore.